Hello, everyone. This is Rochak, Basnet. Welcome to another brand new episode of College or Whatever. Let me tell you, today is a very special episode because this is episode number 13, and it is our 15th, so on radio. So two of those never got out. One of them was with Progress, who is behind the scene, and one was a solo hosting. I do have the video. Might upload someday if we get popular. But this is special episode for two reasons. One of the main reason is this is the longest running show I have ever done. Because Beyond Border, which is one of my baby, we did like 12 episodes in total, and Real Vibe we did 12 episode, which was my old podcast. So this is the longest running show since then. And second reason is we have amazing guests. So without delay, I just want to welcome him. His name is Nischit Sharma. Welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you, my host and my roommate?
Yes. Welcome to the show. I'm just gonna let you introduce yourself. Like, I know he's my roommate, but who are you?
So I am currently a videographer for the Roy Howard Community Journalism Center. And other than that, I am a rising junior at USM, where I'm doing a computer science major and a minor in mathematics and business administration. And let's just say I'm ready to graduate, but I'm not. Although I'm going into my senior year next, but yeah.
Okay, I just want to give everybody our story now.
Mm-hmm.
Today, I think today's episode going to be more about the storytelling.
Yeah.
Because we have done a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
So my first interaction with him was, I would say my first day. Yeah, it was my first day. So I came to US so I went to Washington State. Then I went to New Orleans. I stayed in Washington for a day with my uncle. And then I came here, New Orleans, and then I came to Harrisburg, straight to the Dome, Hillcrest. Go Hillcrest. Good old time. And I arrived there night, and then it was next day. I think that's when I met you for the first time.
I think you're forgetting something.
Did we came together?
We came together on the bus, don't you remember?
Okay.
Let me tell my version.
I thought you already were there.
No, we are on the same bus.
Okay, my bad. That's why I'm telling you. This is story time. We're gonna have a lot of things.
So, I basically came to the airport and I contacted one of my friends who I already knew from like school time. So where everyone that were coming to USM were,
Mm-hmm.
and then I remember he was with y'all, and then we basically kind of met up, and then I think you went to grab some food at the airport.
Yes.
At New Orleans, and I was like, my first impression was, guys buying food at the airport, he must be rich.
I'm not.
Yeah, and then the official time when we actually properly met, I guess, was that night so I went to one of our friends' room, Susant, who was like right ahead of us, and I went to his place because I kind of knew him. So I went to his room and I was talking with him, and I think you overheard us, and
Yes.
and yeah, I think that's our first official meeting. And
Okay, I was wrong, but because in my mind I was like, I think we met next day, but I think that's right. That's right.
Mhm.
We came together. That was our first interaction. Next day we went on exploring. Because
Yeah.
I remember vividly everything that happened next day. We woke up. We went to get a breakfast,
Breakfast,
and
yeah.
it was close. Because they open at like
Mhm.
9 a.m.
Yeah, 9 a.m.
weekend. We were just there early, and
Yeah.
we were like, hey, let's just explore the campus. And we went all the way front. We even have a vlog on YouTube, and we explore everything together. And yeah, since then we've been roommate.
Mhm.
It's gonna be 3 years.
Wow, that actually sounds crazy when you put it that way.
Yes. And how has your college been? I'm just asking this. I know. I know
Yeah.
everything is more for our for our audience. How has your college been?
Yeah, it's been a lot of ups and downs, I'd say. ups and downs. I mean, the downs mostly are just like when the schedule gets tough. You get. I mean, this is finals week right now. I had like 2 exams this week, and I've got like 3 or 4 more coming up next. So there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of things going on, but at the same time, there's a lot of fun going on. Like, I mean, obviously, nothing hits as home as like freshman year in terms of all the fun. I mean, I think you remember that too. All the late nights, all the hanging out. I mean, Hillcrest, it has a terrible reputation, but the lounge at Hillcrest, it just had that
It's
special
the
aura.
best.
Yeah,
But I thought it's different now.
they've changed a lot. I feel like it's lost some of the charm.
Yeah, because I went there last week. It looks better, look-wise,
Yeah.
but it's more stricter, which is good. Like,
In a way, that's actually good.
yeah, it's actually good for new people because back in our day, they used to allow anybody.
Yeah.
And
They opened the kitchen too, which I think is a good
yes, they did.
Mhm.
I've been there. It looks pretty nice.
thing. Yeah.
But Hillcrest was a fun time.
hmm
The best night was when everybody gathered at 2 a.m. singing Nepalese national song.
hmm
That was a night.
Yeah. I think that was like first 1 week in and 2 weeks in. So it was pretty early on in semester
Mhm.
two.
And everybody were close in the beginning,
Mhm.
especially like just Nepalese people. And then everybody started finding their own friend group.
Mhm.
They started dividing.
Yeah.
And everybody distanced themselves, found their community, found their people. But it was a good time. Freshman year, I want to
Freshman
go
year,
back.
yeah. It has. I mean, there were a few things that didn't go quite our way. I guess I have like a few grudges from them, but
Do you
overall,
want to talk?
no. Let's keep that inside.
I think I know what he's saying, but
Yeah.
yeah, after first semester, he had his own roommate. I had my own, and so our room were divided by were connected by a
By a washroom. Yeah.
washroom. That's our relationship. We used to Hillcrest. The way Hillcrest work is there's 2 room and there's 1 restroom for both of those people. Those room, and that was our room. And second same, like we both had a random roommate. It was not something we chose. And having a random roommate is good and bad. So there's both part in there. Like there's some good aspect, but there was also some bad aspect. So, and then once we knew, we're like, hey, do you want to be roommate? And I'm like, okay, cool, yeah, why not? And we talked with some people. There was free room in
Yeah.
Hillcrest, and we just went over there. And then after that, we decided to stay together even outside. When we got the apartment, it was supposed to be just you and me, but I was broke. I was not a rich guy that he thought. So I had to find another roommate. So we 3 of us stayed together for a year, and then right now we are back to the original plan of just he and me. So that's how we live. So college, it's been 3 years.
It's been 3 years.
What has been the best and the worst thing?
Oh wow, that is a really good one. I'd say the best part has been finding some of the friends. I guess I didn't expect to have so many like close friends that I'd find, like friends that would basically I think that I'll connect with for the rest of my life as well. Which I felt like in the beginning. I mean, I wouldn't say in the beginning, but like I didn't expect. Like for example, you, our
I guess.
Progress, the producer in the back right now,
He's smiling, by the way.
and so many other people who are in the big. I mean, I remember when I first met Progress, I didn't necessarily think, okay, he's gonna be one of my closest friends for the remaining time of my university and probably even after that. But the way that I've built all these relationships and so many close friends that I didn't expect, I guess. So I think that has been a big, but one of the best parts of university so far. Worst part, I mean, there's nothing exactly that immediately comes to my mind, you know. I mean, in the beginning, when coming to Southern Miss, I didn't know what to expect. My expectations were low, so when I actually came and like started meeting people, started going out and everything, I'd say it exceeded my expectations actually. So just nothing that I would actually say has been absolutely terrible. I mean, aside from the academic pressure, sometimes you gotta look for your jobs. I mean, you obviously had a job from your second semester in freshman year.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah, and I mean, I took a while to get a proper job. And by the way, the job I currently have, Rochak was the one who pointed it out for me. That
Yes, so he was looking for a job. He had a job, but
Yeah.
it was not a good pay, and it didn't have good hours. And I got the email, and I was like, oh, I know who to refer this, because I don't really refer people. Like I'm not. If you know me, I hesitate referring people because you don't know they're gonna do a good job or not unless I know them properly. Like if I'm close with you, if I can trust you, I can refer you. It's not that I'm not gonna. So he was like, yeah, I know him. Like he wanted to even do filmmaking, but he went to computer science. So I was like, yeah, he will definitely can do something over here. So I refer him. Refer Progress, I believe,
yeah, Pragesh.
and then there's Papu. Three of them. They applied. They all got the job.
Yeah,
That's the lore.
I still remember the night as well. By the way,
Yes.
you had invited Papu and Pragesh for dinner, and I was just tired, and I was like, "Hey, Rocha, can I join you?" And then that's basically the night that he referred us to us. And not to brag, but at the MAB Awards, 4 first place, 1 second place,
Hey, you
1
can
third
brag.
place, 1 honorable mention. Just
Definitely.
saying.
Congrats.
Yeah.
It's great to see though. Like, I refer, so
Yeah, what a successful referral, right?
yes. No, all of them are doing great, by the way, guys. Papu, he is doing great job. Progress, he's working for me.
But
So,
technically, he's a sophomore still, so.
yeah, no, he's doing great too. He's doing fantastic. Everybody's doing great. It's great to see that people from your freshman year, people that you know since young age, where they have come to, and it's just wonderful to see them grow. So it's just wonderful. Something I want to touch, the thing you talk about, the friends, because school-wise, I had a lot of friends in school. Like few of them are still here. I talk with them regularly. But in college, I wasn't expecting to have like hundreds of friends.
Yeah.
And friend from different country, friend from everywhere, literally. Especially when you stay in the dorm and you're very close to international student because you share culture, you share similar feelings in a way. And to say like, oh, I know people from India, I know people from Pakistan, I know people from Australia. It's just crazy to think. Because when you're back in Nepal, it feels cool to have international friends.
Yeah, exactly.
And now we are living in a dream in a way where we have friends from everywhere. We share culture. We have experienced a lot of new food, new culture. It has been a great decision coming to the US.
Exactly. And also, I feel like in Nepal, I was more like I mean, I'd have like a good number of friends, sure, but like the number of close friends that I'd have, it wouldn't be like too many, you know. But after I've come here, it's like I've become much more social as well. I'd say that, and
Definitely.
also I interact with people a lot more. I hang out, like I don't just hang out with my close friends. I hang out with like everybody, and also I have like made a much bigger like close friends group as well. So, yeah. It's been one of the best decisions I could have made, definitely.
I would also see this as we have nothing to do. We don't have our family.
Yeah.
This is our family.
Exactly.
Because in Nepal, you have your family life and you have your friends' life in a way. Because when you're at home, doing nothing, just sitting with your family, or in a festival, you're sitting with your family. If you go to college, if you go to school, that's when you really hang out with your friend. Maybe you go out a few weekends, but here you don't have that family aspect of part of your life.
Yeah.
Now your whole friend group is your family. Like either Dosai, which is one of our biggest festival in Nepal, Christmas or any kind of holiday, you're still here. Like there's nothing to do. Which, like for international student, we have nowhere to go. By the way,
Yeah.
for most of the international, not everybody. Like in Christmas, we have nowhere to go. We're just in our room. We're hanging out with friends. Like in summer, we are cooking food together
Yeah.
because we have nothing to do.
And that is probably what we'll do this summer, right?
This summer, I do have a lot of things to do.
Oh, okay.
Surprisingly,
I mean, technically, I have like a fair few things to do as well, but I'll be in the state most of the time.
like surprisingly, I was thinking about my summer. Apart from the class thing, my life gonna be equally busy because I work 40-hour a week, so that
Oh,
thing
yeah.
gonna be continuing, and I have to plan out a bunch of things for next semester. Like I'm planning to do a whole new episode for Beyond Border, which I haven't got chance to prep this semester, so I'm planning to do that over the summer. I'm planning to write script for my short film, which I need to film next semester anyhow, so that's gonna be part of my summer. So the thing that I could not do this semester is gonna be during summer. Definitely, we're gonna cook food. That will be part.
You hear that, audience? Our host is hustling hard to keep you entertained.
Yes. So go follow on my YouTube Rochak Basnet vlog and subscribe to Cooking with Rochak. But I'm planning to do one interesting segment for college or whatever too during summer. So this was something idea that came out a while back about me going to different places within Harrisburg or around Harrisburg and going to local businesses and just interviewing the owners, interviewing the people, what makes it special, like going to Lucky the Rabbit.
Yeah.
Tell the story about why Lucky Rabbit, why is Lucky Rabbit is there. Or go to T-Bone Cafe or go to Gettysburg Cafe and tell the story and highlight the community. The Harrisburg have great community. There's a lot of great businesses. There's a lot of great place to hang out. So that could be a good content for people who ever want to travel to Harrisburg. So I'm hoping to reach out to some partners to collaborate on this. So that is something we might do it during summer. And I'm planning to buy a car soon, so we're gonna be exploring more. So I'm excited.
I'm excited for your car too. since
Yeah,
live with
I
you.
know. I know. So we're going to take a quick little break and we'll be back with more conversation. Hello, welcome back. You're listening to College of Whatever. Welcome back, Nischit.
Thank you.
Okay, my question, why did you go by Nick?
By Nick.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was something I was actually thinking from Nepal itself, I will say. So I was like, my name might be a bit complicated for like Americans to pronounce. So I was, and the first few weeks when I was just using Nischit, I could feel it.
Yeah.
A lot of like butchering and pronunciations, which I mean, I get it. Like, it's a tough name to pronounce. I've had Nepali friends, when I made them in the beginning, pronounce it badly as well. So it's not just an American thing either, but like, since you haven't seen the name often, you are likely to mispronounce it. So just for everyone's convenience, mostly the speakers, I just shorten it up, Nick. That's it.
Nick. So that's your stage name.
Basically, yeah. I'd say when we first meet, I'll just introduce myself to everyone as Nick. Eventually, I mean, it's basically at your comfort. Do you want to say Nischit? Do you want to say Nick? It's your choice. Yeah.
I would just go by Rochak. Even though initially I thought, because we were talking about names way back, and yeah, nobody can pronounce Nepali. Most of the
Yeah.
Nepali names is valid. Even though it's not hard. Like Rochak is not a hard name, which I've seen a lot of American pronounce very nicely. Most of them, they just try too hard to pronounce. That's the wrong with pronouncing name. Like they put overemphasized thing, like
they overthink it.
Rochak,
Yeah.
rather than it's just Rochak. It's like easiest name. Yeah, I knew the answer. I'm just I know stuff. So something
Too much.
I know, yeah. Something I've completely forgot. So for this episode, I didn't prep at all. I'm gonna be honest. I usually do a background check on every guest except this one. And but earlier I was like, oh, I want to talk about this, but I completely forgot what I was planning to talk. But just so something I'm interested in film.
Hmm.
You love movie, you watch movie. What made you decide computer science?
It was honestly just the safety of my, let's say, career, because I really wanted to do film as well. I
Mhm.
really looked into it, and I basically came to the conclusion that yeah, I could go to film school. I could like position my major in such a way that I did only film, but it's also like I could just do it outside of class,
Mhm.
like as a hobby. Maybe I don't get to put as much hours in it, but I could still work on it, still make like short films, or basically work on like honing my skills in that and screenwriting as well. So I basically, to keep it short, I basically just took the safe route. Which I mean, when I look at you, I'm proud of you because like you initially like
Thank you,
applied
thank
as
you.
a computer science student and you were like confident enough and you made the choice to switch to media and entertainment arts, which I couldn't do.
Yes, so initially I applied to computer science when I applied to USM, but I changed it. Like when I finalized, so I'm going to USM, I changed to video arts, which I'm proud of. I don't really care,
Hmm.
but having a degree, it helps. Some of this industry need you to have a degree,
Yeah.
and also I want to just get a degree so I can say I have a degree too. Plus, I can teach. Like, if nothing works out, if my industry doesn't work out, at least I can, like, because I want to do master, I want to do PhD. That's my next goal. So when I eventually do PhD, I'll have option to go and teach. That is one of the options. So,
You know, it's funny because I didn't do media and entertainment arts because I was like, what if a career doesn't pan out? What if this, that? But now
mm,
you look at the computer science market,
it is bad.
it is absolutely miserable. I mean, the most talented people I know are like struggling to get internships and jobs.
And especially with AI,
Yeah, with
it's,
AI,
it's getting crazy.
it is causing
So,
big problems.
what is your plan?
My plan?
What's next? Are you going to filmmaking, or are you gonna stick to computer science? Because this was supposed to be a backup.
Looks like filmmaking is the backup now at this point.
Mhm.
Like the one that I'll resort to. I mean, obviously the visa complications and all, but
Yeah,
like,
miss. Yeah, that those are.
but I mean, it'll be interesting because I might end up going to grad school as soon as I complete my undergrad at this point. Who knows? I might do my master's in like something related to film.
Hmm.
It's something to
Think
think
about.
about for
For
me
sure.
in the next 6 months, I guess.
Mm-hmm. We're
Yeah.
about to graduate. Scares me every single day now.
Yeah.
Because this 1 year went by so quick, and the next 1 year is gonna go by pretty quick.
I feel like we should be in like progression's place where we're just like sophomores right now. It's like, how did we get so far so soon?
Hey, Progress, are you there?
Yep, yep.
So
I've been
yeah,
dancing a lot today.
let's welcome Progress Adhikari to the show.
Thank you guys. Thank you for having me.
So he is my friend since school way back, and he helped me with my social media. He uploads here and there, and then he helps with the audio every single week. So, Progress, do you have anything to say about yourself? We've been talking about you a lot.
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, I'm Pragis. I'm a computer science major as well. And I work alongside with Nick at the Rochak Community Journalism Center, and I handle the social media as well.
So you still have 2 more years.
I do, yeah.
And you're a computer science too.
Uh-huh.
So what's your plan? And you were a physics student, right?
Yeah, actually, graduating out of high school, my interest was in physics. I still do, but like I'm already out of that path now. But my plan, I would say right now, is to grind hard for summer 2027. I know that's gonna be my year. So yeah, I'm just hoping that I get an internship in summer, and I think I will do. I will, yeah.
To break your heart, Progress. Just
Yeah.
expect.
I'm optimistic. I'm optimistic. Yeah.
Okay.
He's learning from his seniors. He's learning from me.
Yeah, we just wanna give you like, don't be too optimistic.
Okay.
Sad reality out there. But yeah, we'll catch you back again.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
So I remember what I wanted to talk about. So we were going through some photo from our freshman year,
Hmm.
and I look different.
Oh yeah, I feel like I
Every-
haven't changed.
You
that
haven't
much.
changed much,
You look like a completely different person.
which is in a good way, by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
But you look, I wouldn't say completely same. You definitely changed a little bit.
Yeah.
I think mostly it's my hairstyle.
That's a big part. And the glasses too, I think, make a big difference.
Oh yes, I have different glass when I came here, and that broke,
Mhm.
which is kind of good thing.
He is in volleyball, right?
I don't remember. Could be.
I think it was either volleyball or basketball.
Yeah, it's one of those things. But it did not completely broke. It's just a missing part which I can completely buy and fix it. But I don't like that glass anymore, so I don't care.
Yeah.
But when I look back in this 3 year, the amount of thing I did earlier today, I was thinking 2026 has been interesting.
Yeah.
The amount of thing I have already done, which I thought, oh, I'm done with 2025.
Mhm.
Nope. Like I went to my first American wedding earlier this year,
Okay.
and I have one more. Like I was up close in that wedding,
Mhm.
very close. Did everything, saw everything. What goes into American wedding, and about to go to another wedding next month, up close, being a best man.
Are you excited for it?
I'm like super excited. He gonna join us very soon on this show. I'm excited to have him. He's one of my best friend over here at USM too. I met him over here. So excited to be part of the wedding up close and very intimate, close group of people. So I'm really excited, and I might go to another wedding at the end of this year back in Nepal. So I'm excited for that too. So this year it's looking pretty good. I went to Texas. I went to Alabama for the first time on Texas, and it has been good here.
Yeah, I'd say so far I've enjoyed 2026 too. I mean, obviously for the first spell I was in Nepal.
Yeah,
And oh, the food, I miss it so much. We gotta make momo this summer
definitely.
at least like 3-4 times.
I heard that Progress have some momo at his apartment.
Oh yeah, that's the after party we are doing today, by the way.
Oh really?
Hey, we can just do it.
Okay, Progress. Are we?
I'm not aware of that.
Okay, we just made you aware.
Okay.
But yeah, we definitely gonna make momo.
Yeah, and other than that, I mean, I went to Indiana with Progress too as well.
Yes.
At the data journalism conference, thanks to RHCJC.
Hey guys,
And-
this sounds like a Progress episode.
Yeah, and other than that, I feel like I've learned a lot more. I mean, might be just the fact that I'm getting a bit more serious in my career as well.
That's
But
good.
yeah, but the fact that I'm putting more effort in classes, I'm actually taking classes more seriously, which not to say before I didn't, but now I'm also more focused on actually learning the content and using it rather than just getting a good grade in class, which I think has been a turn for the better. Other than that, I really want to do big things this summer. Like I want to learn how to drive a car properly.
I got you.
Yeah, I might use Rochak's car. I mean, I was thinking of asking maybe other people, but now that Rochak's
I got
probably
you.
gonna get a car, that's gonna be
You,
it.
you definitely need to pay for the gas, but I got you.
Hopefully the strait opens up soon.
Trade?
The Strait of Hormuz.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah, because the gas prices right now are crazy. But other than that, I this summer is gonna be the one I lock in. I think Pragesh is gonna help me in that. Hi, this is your episode. Bro. But yeah,
Yes, every summer. So my first summer was the worst.
yeah.
We're not going to talk about that for various reasons. But that was the worst time, I would say, of whole of my college or my life as of now. worst. Like I was mentally depressed. Worst time. It's actually a really bad time. I'm not just saying it. Like I had
Yeah.
a blister in my leg, which I
Mhm.
have photo just for the bad memory. But that was worst time.
I'd
And
say my second winter was probably the worst time.
you were here.
I was here in
Mm.
Harrisburg. I mean, you were in
Yeah, I
Nepal.
was in Nepal.
You had a good time.
Oh,
I
you
was
were
here saying,
alone
yeah, I was basically alone. I mean,
with other two kind of strangers.
yeah, and I was like all alone in my room, depressed. I'm not. I wouldn't say quite depressed, but it was like
Nothing to
nothing
do.
much to do. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I
And
feel
I
you.
was just. It felt like a repetitive cycle of every day where I'm just unproductive and doing absolutely nothing. And obviously, there were like one or two close friends still in town, but most of the people weren't.
Yeah.
And it was a very. It wasn't the best
I
time.
was in New York.
Yeah, Progress was enjoying too.
Mm,
So everybody were enjoying.
yeah.
And that was my worst time. And I would say like end of last year was slightly worst, but not entirely worst. It was just something happened. I'm not gonna go in detail again. I might go in detail, exclusive episode someday. But for this time, we're not gonna go in detail. But there have been ups, there have been down,
Yeah.
but it has been a great time.
Yeah. These 3 years, or almost 3 years at this point, but they've been like the transition to adulthood too, you know. A
Mm.
lot of us we didn't have this we didn't have the freedom either and we didn't have the independence either. So getting used to cooking by yourself, getting used to doing all the chores of your apartment, your house or whatever, those have been like big changes and like transitioning to just earning for yourself, managing your
That's
budget.
when you are staying in Kathmandu with your parents, with
Exactly.
no skill, with no job, and you come to US and you expect to work for yourself. That's a big change.
Yeah, it's a big change. I mean, I think sometimes about it. Like, if I was still in Nepal living with my parents, obviously it would still be a great time. I mean, but everything would be so much easier. Like, I wouldn't have to cook.
Definitely.
I wouldn't have to like clean all of the house, and still have to like clean my room
Yeah.
and here and there help around. But the chores would be so much less. I have so much time, I guess. But I also like wouldn't have it any other way. I just like, yes, this is taking so much of my time, and it's not the most fun things, I guess. But also, it's like I like it. I like the
Mm.
fact that I'm doing this, and I'm becoming a almost a better person in a way, like a skilled person at least.
Which is 100% I agree with. Like, if I was back home, I'd probably be lazy. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. Because
Mhm.
I'm an introvert guy. Like,
Mhm.
I was in a way, which I'm still in certain aspect. But if I was in Nepal, yeah, I would still be with my parents, maybe just going to college, getting back home, done. But here you need to do stuff to survive. There's
Yeah.
no other way. Like you have to speak for yourself. You have to do things yourself. You have to cook for yourself, clean for yourself, make money. Like that's the big thing here. Make money.
Yeah.
Because if you don't go to work, if you don't put that hour in, you don't have money to pay the rent. You don't have money to buy anything. Like I probably would not buy my camera if I wasn't here. I probably would have, probably from my dad. But that would be whole conversation, you know. Like I have more freedom. Like I can choose stuff. I can save up money from myself without being like, hey, I'm gonna get from other. And it has been a great time.
Yeah, and I think budgeting for yourself is like such a big thing too because in Nepal, I mean, yes, you are gonna be wary about like, oh, that's expensive, that's
Hmm.
cheap, but you don't think about okay, how's this gonna impact my finances for this month or for this year. You're just okay, if it's reasonable enough, I'll just buy it. But here you got to take into account every purchase you make,
Hmm.
every lifestyle decision you make. I mean, that's the reason we haven't, like, say, bought a car so far, and that's like so essential if you think about it, in the U.S. because like
Especially, yep.
if you need to cross a highway, you need to walk like 50 minutes. Whereas in a car, you'll have like 2 minutes to cross. And now that some of us are actually like
Hopefully soon.
getting internships and well managed hours and jobs. We are actually progressing more and more.
It's wonderful.
So that budgeting part also comes in like so much.
Very much. Like, because you come from different country with a different mindset of currency.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a $1 is 140, 150.
Right now it's 155.
155 rupees. That's the price you can get a haircut in some of the remote areas in Nepal.
I just got a haircut for $1 back home when I just came.
Yeah, so that's how cheap currency is over there. And you come to a different country with a different environment, different lifestyle. It is hard.
Yeah, I mean you can have one full meal for $1 in Nepal.
And this racism is a whole different thing. Good thing, I'm going to be honest, haven't really faced racism over here at Harrisburg.
Yeah, same.
Like, I don't really have a single experience
Mhm.
personally. But during my first summer, the worst summer, got some racism here and there in Maryland. Yeah, that was my first time experiencing racism firsthand. I'm like, okay, cool. So yeah, you get this America. This interesting country.
Very interesting.
So, but the opportunity they have, you have to work for yourself. That's the good thing. And I feel I have reached to the point where now I can buy other stuff. I can think outside of my necessity now. Like,
Yeah.
and I feel proud of about that. That's why I'm sharing this story. Because if you look, my freshman years, it was like adjusting to the culture, trying to figure thing out, trying to figure a whole new education system. First of all,
Yeah.
where you're allowed to bring your laptop, your phone.
Oh
to-
my god,
that
that
was
in
like
itself.
I still like was so happy to think about that. Oh, you don't have to write on paper?
You don't have to switch off your phones in class.
No. So you can eat inside your class?
You can drink. Like,
Yes.
oh my god.
So that was like whole new excitement. And then and the first image is all about, oh, will I get a job? You know, because you need to finance stuff. And then eventually you got the job. Now it's like next step is, will I get a good paying job?
Yeah.
You do that. Then there come your internship. Oh, I need to get better in your career. Then you can focus really on your education.
Yeah.
Once there's no financial burden. And then I feel I have gotten to those, and now I'm earning good enough money that I can actually pay for my college, which is good. Because I don't want to ask money from my parents, definitely not. So being able to pay for myself has been great. To pay for my apartment, which is not the best apartment, but it's good enough.
Yeah, it does the
Now,
job.
yes, to survive. And now finally I can think about my another necessity, like camera. That was my biggest purchase since I came here, which was a struggle in a way. Like I don't have money. I bought it in credit, but finally I was able to pay it off. Now it's time to buy a car, which probably gonna take me to another credit hole. But eventually we're gonna pay that off. So it's one step at a time. But I feel great. Like everybody, even I'm talking about myself. I feel proud of myself. Like even your friend circle, everybody's doing great. Like our like batch, like USM, like 27, class of 27. Like everybody I see, even your progress, everybody is slowly succeeding, or they are succeeding. Some of them are getting internship at great places, and it's just wonderful to see everybody succeed.
Yeah, I feel like everybody's developed so far, and at least in terms of attributes, characteristics, and just the personal development of everyone, that from our year to see that it's been fun and great.
So we're just gonna talk few things about movies. Haven't got much time to watch movie.
Same.
But
You won't believe it, I haven't watched a single movie or TV show this semester so far because my plan.
which means this year, technically.
Oh yeah, actually, to be fair, I watched one on the flight coming to the US. I
okay.
watched one or two there, so technically not quite, but I've been like academically and skill wise, like locked in and try to hone my skills, which has been sometimes going good, sometimes going, just because of the academic
Mhm.
pressure. But this summer, I mean, I don't plan to watch too much either, but I definitely plan to catch up on like some shows and some movies.
Yeah, there's a lot of thing coming up.
Yeah.
Uh, that means I have already watched like 30 plus movie this year. Which I tried to watch here and there. The latest one was Bicycle Tips for my class. It's pretty good. 1948.
Hmm.
I think it was France or Italy movie. Italy, yes. I had to write a review on my class. So it was from
Oh.
Italy. It was pretty good. Before that was The Housemaid. Another great movie. The Drama from A24. Another great movie. There's a lot of great movies this year. And currently I was watching Durandar. I finished half of that. Progress, do you want to chime in? I know you finished Durandar 1 and 2.
Yeah. Actually, the interesting thing is that I watched the second movie before the first one. But I liked it that way. I like the second movie better than the first one, so you should definitely watch both.
Yeah, I have finished half. I'm probably going to finish this week, depending on my time.
And next should too.
I'm not a big fan of Bollywood movies, but you know what? If Rochak says he really likes it, I might give it a go.
Like with Bollywood movie, I'm more into artsy kind of movie, more creative, more out of the box movie, not typical Bollywood where the actor and actress fall in love. There's a music playing for no absolute reason,
Yeah.
out of nowhere, just to put a music score in there.
Those item songs.
Yes, just to market. I'm not a fan, but
Yeah.
I love Bollywood movie which really tells the story.
Mhm.
It's a good story, has good action. I think Bollywood is more about the action that
Yeah.
you don't see in Hollywood or other kind of movie. They just have this extra actionness. I don't know how to explain that, but Durandar starts off with pretty badass. Sorry from language. Pretty nice action, and I think you definitely gonna love that movie. Definitely political. Definitely. What do you call? I'm blanking on the word. In a kind of what do you call propaganda? I think
Propaganda.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of there is definitely there is some of those element, but it's a good movie.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of Bollywood movies, they just have too much of a cliche factor going on with them. Like, especially like story wise, it's hard to find like so many unique stories. They all have like a cliche way of the story going on, and that is such a like big turner for me. And whenever like there's a good movie like with a good unique storyline, I'm all about the plot basically. Like the action, I mean, yeah, to a certain extent, I value the action too. But for me, the way the storyline goes and how the story finishes, I think is the most important part in any movie, which a lot of Bollywood movies lack. But there are some quite good ones too.
What's your favorite movie? Like generally, not the like you don't have to be specific movie, but just favorite. Some of the favorite.
Overall, I'd say, I mean, it keeps changing every once in a while,
Definitely.
but once that always stuck is Memento.
Oh wow, yeah, that's the beautiful movie.
The cinematography of starting with the Polaroids, going back in time, every scene. And that's a really hard thing to nail because every scene he goes back, he needs to make it feel connected. Nolan can't lose the audience, but he keeps everyone in. And the fact that there's no conclusive ending, that we don't even know, because I mean, it kind of fits with the character as well, because the character himself loses
No memories.
short-term memory. He can't retain it, so it kind of like fits in as well that we don't know what the actual truth is about. Oh, spoilers alerts, but we don't know if he actually himself ended up killing his wife or it was actually the guy Ted, I believe, who killed his wife. So I really like how the character was portrayed, how the cinematography went, and how he left the ending, because I think it was just the perfect fit considering the character.
Talking about Christopher Nolan, The Odyssey.
Oh, I haven't watched The Odyssey.
It's coming out this summer.
Oh, wait,
It's
yeah.
not out. Just the trailer is out.
Yeah.
They just came out with new trailer. I haven't seen. I'm not the guy who watched trailer.
Yeah.
like depend on my mood. If I'm bored, I'm gonna watch the trailer, but highly I'm not gonna watch the trailer. I prefer just going to the movie.
I actually thought it was already out. Like, I
No,
don't know why.
it's gonna be out this summer. Specific date is July 17. So we're probably gonna find IMAX somewhere.
Well,
Drive
that's what
over
we're doing
there.
July 7, yeah.
So I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
And the cast is just phenomenal for this.
Oh, yeah, I did look at the cast a while ago.
Like Zendaya, Matt Damon, Holland, Robert Pattinson, Anna Hathaway, Mia Goth, Travis Scott. Why not? Just throw everybody in there. So this is jam pack. Like there's a lot more. I'm not gonna go through everybody, but I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, another movie that I will give a small shout out to, which doesn't quite beat Memento for me, but it's up there, is Moneyball. Have you watched Moneyball?
Moneyball. I think I did. It's about this some kind of
Baseball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I just pulled it up. Yes, I watched this.
It is such, I mean, it's based on true events
Mhm.
too. And oh my god, the movie, like, from the beginning till the end, the way they integrate talking about basically the underdog story. Everybody loves a good underdog story at the end of the day.
Yes.
And the way they went by it, it doesn't have the perfect ending for like the character because he never ends up winning the World Series. But I feel like that was such a good story, such a good movie as well.
Yeah. So the actor is Jonas Hill and Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
So it's wonderful, beautifully made movie. I like more of human story. So this movie is one of those.
Exactly.
Like human is the main character, like not a frictional subject.
The realism.
True. What more?
Ooh, let's see. Actually, let's talk. I mean, I know you've talked about your favorite movies a lot on this podcast.
Mine. Yes.
Actually, let me ask you, what's your favorite TV series?
Something I like. There's so many, but something that just came in top of my head is Ted Lasso.
Mm.
The reason is the new season 4 is dropping. It's coming. I just watched the trailer a few days ago. It's coming out on August. One of the best human. Like when I talk about
Oh,
human,
it's really funny, yeah.
it's comedy, but the character development
Mm-hmm.
is just whole different level. That's why it has 90% Rotten Tomato, 8.7 out of 10 in IMDb. So, if you don't know, so the American football coach is hired to manage a British soccer team. He doesn't have any knowledge, but with optimism, determination, he gets it. Which is stupid storyline.
Mhm.
Like if you talk about realism, we talked about this is worst thing for real if you talk about in real life. But the way so does the justice with the character
Yeah.
is very nice. So it actually ended with season 3.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was not supposed to be a season 4, but Hollywood
Yeah.
love money, but which I'm glad. I'm not like this is one of the time, and I'm like, okay, I'm fine.
As they just gotta do it well, hopefully.
I feel like they're gonna like Ted Lasso is such a great character itself, like just a character, why not just a show. He's this optimistic, positive character that you just love him.
Yeah, such a lovable character.
Yes, Spider-Man kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like whatever he does, like you want more to see the guy do more thing. So with having him in season 4, I'm not complaining.
And also, I might need a fact check on this one, but I think the way Ted Lasso started was, it was kind of like a skit in the beginning of the Ted Lasso character being hired to manage Tottenham Hotspurs, and then
Could be.
the skit basically it got so much views, it got so much popularity that they actually ended up making a show themed about that.
I think they do so like I can say the word
Tottenham.
Tottenham. I think they do talk about that in this like about means they talk about different clubs throughout this. So yeah, so basically we're designed to be humorous, promote the soccer coverage in 2013. The to American football people, but it got so popular that they made whole so out of the character.
Exactly, a skit that basically ended up making a multi-million level
Definitely,
TV show.
which is a great thing.
Yeah, gotta love stories like this.
Yeah, so I'm excited for this. So definitely gonna watch as soon as it come out. But I need to finish Euphoria, The Boys before that.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things to
Yeah, two TV
Gotcha.
series I'm really looking forward to watching this summer after this semester wraps up. A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, I haven't got to watching that yet. The spin-off of Game of Thrones.
No, it hasn't come out yet.
The first season, The Night of the Seven Kingdoms, it has come out.
It's out now?
Yeah, it's out.
Whoa. And why am I so behind?
I think you're confusing it. Third season of House of the Dragon.
No, I know the night of the Nine Kingdom were coming out, but I wasn't sure it was already out.
Yeah, it's been out for a while actually.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it
I
premiered
just
in
saw this.
February or January.
This is what happened when you don't use social media. I'm not even kidding. Like, I don't know half of the thing.
Yeah, and another one I will catch up on is The Boys season 5.
Yes, I love Games of Thrones. So I'm excited to watch this.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things to catch up on. Okay, we're running out of time. So, any final thoughts?
Oh my. Well, first of all, thank you to the host for this wonderful. Everything good?
Okay, there's a warning going on. So be safe.
Oh yeah, I actually wanted to say that as well to everyone. There's
Yeah,
a
be
tornado
safe.
warning today, at least in Harrisburg and in the surrounding areas in the state. So
Yeah, just
be
got
safe.
the emergency call up. So be safe, stay. We might have to end.
yeah, we might have to crash at Progressive's place since he lives at the bottom floor and we live one story above.
Yeah, any final thought before we wrap up?
Oh yeah, I mean this was a great episode, reliving all of our past years, talking about our movies. Thank you to the host. Thank you to the producer back there. Do you want to chime in?
You're welcome.
And yeah, it's been a great. Hopefully, we have another great year, and I mean, obviously, we're gonna stay connected past
Yeah.
that too. But I'm looking forward to your car.
Yes. Okay, guys. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you very much. And we're definitely going to have you back because we still are roommate till we not. So we still need to finish our contract. So,
Yeah.
okay. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Progress, for chiming in today. And if you love Progress, we can bring more. There's siren going on outside, so we might have to go.
Yeah.
So thank you, everybody. We'll catch you back. Go follow college or whatever. I'm cutting off. Bye.
Bye bye.